January 5th, 2026. Welcome all friends to the Dhamma. Today we develop loving kindness meditation from your heart, on your face, in your eye, and the whole body. Loving kindness. Okay? Then you got sensing. Start with loving kindness first. Then you got consciousness from your heart up to your face, into your eye, and on the whole body. It's got sensing. And if the whole day you got way of your life with loving kindness, that you're on the path, okay? Because you wake up. And then we follow the Buddha teaching, mindfulness of breathing. But I will start with mindfulness of sitting, okay? Mindfulness of walking. Mindfulness of eating. When you have loving kindness, now you got calmness. Calmness, now you can develop good mindfulness. Now loving kindness first, in your heart, up to your face, into your eye, and up the whole body. You feel wake up? Then sit mindfully. First, you got sensing a bit. Sensing, consciousness, sensing. But when you sit mindfully, more mindfulness in sitting, it looks like you get more sensing. Okay? Because when you get mindfulness, you got more consciousness. Okay? So you know the result. Sit mindfully. Then you got mindfulness and awareness and consciousness. Okay? And sit mindfully. And what happening? You got awareness and consciousness more and more. Okay. And awareness, consciousness, that is what we want to go to develop. And then if you just consciousness and then now relax the whole body. Okay? Then you got more relaxation, then more consciousness, more and more with relaxation. Okay. And now relax the whole body, relax your mind with smiling. Smiling and more smiling, and it become joy, happiness, and gladness. Gladness, very important, gladness. In Thai and Bali, pramod. Pramod, จิตใจ pramod. Gladness. Now, smile and gladness in your heart together. What happening? When you got more smile and gladness in your heart, start from loving kindness, you got more consciousness of your breathing. Okay? That means your heart come back already. Usually your heart go away, go out, and you don't know you're breathing. Okay? And you know the whole breathing because you know from heart. Okay? Sometimes you do concentration on your breathing, you only focus the breath and breathing inside the nostril. But now when you got gladness, you know the whole breathing. Loving kindness joy, happiness, and gladness, you know the whole meaning from heart. And more gladness on your heart, it up to your face, into your eye with gladness. Now this is very good. And then just follow the Buddha teaching, mindfulness of breathing, breathing in mindfully. First you sit mindfully, then you get more consciousness of the whole body. But consciousness of the whole body is body consciousness. When you have gladness, you got mind consciousness. And then from mind consciousness, in your mind, it got subconsciousness. That means your mind consciousness wake up about 10-20% only. How to wake up more and more mind consciousness? With breathing. Gladness from 10-20% consciousness wake up in your heart. Then it wake up more if you consciousness more of the whole being inside and everywhere. Okay? It's not difficult. Just stay calm and conscious, knowing your being in mindfully. Mindfully now, it wake up from inside your heart. Then you got awareness and see from heart. Okay? Awareness and see from mind consciousness. First, you relax the whole body, or you just loving kindness up to the whole body. You got consciousness of the whole body, sensing, seeing, sensing, seeing, and sensing yourself. Seeing, sensing the way you sit. But now you develop more gladness, consciousness in your mind, and it got conscious more and more, knowing your being, the whole being. Then the whole being, can you feel the whole being with gladness? More feeling the whole being with gladness, you got more awareness, more consciousness, and it become knowing and seeing inside, or we call knowing and seeing within. Okay? This is the way of mindfulness. Usually you practice concentration method, concentration meditation, vipassana meditation. Concentration, you start from your mind, mindfulness, free from thought, okay, and focus your breathing. But you focus until you get calmness, and in the calmness you must develop more vipassana. Wake up in the calmness, knowing four elements arising, disappearing, and anicca, dukkha, anatta. You can, if you develop both together, sometimes you develop concentration method and vipassana, step by step, 2 steps. But in daily life, you only way of mindfulness in daily life together. Okay? People forgot. They come to do vipassana, practice vipassana, or even concentration meditation. But in daily life, they don't have way of mindfulness. They never learn. They just walk in a hurry, eat in hurry, drink in hurry, everything in a rush. So now you learn because now today January 5th, 6th, tomorrow, then you need to learn more how to live in daily life with mindfulness. Okay. Now with loving kindness, this is your calmness meditation. Okay. And it's very simple, and you will get a lot of benefit a lot of merit, loving kindness. You will share loving kindness to your friends and your everybody in family. Okay. And now with loving kindness, sit mindfully and breathe mindfully. You got sensing how you sitting, how you breathing. And sit mindfully and breathe mindfully, you got more mindfulness and consciousness. I would like you to realize when you do concentration, then you get concentration, stillness of mind. But today you develop mindfulness and consciousness with loving kindness, and then followed by sit mindfully, walk mindfully, breathe mindfully. That's all. What you need to do is only walk mindfully, sit mindfully, eat mindfully, and more mindfully. How you know you get more mindfulness? How you know? You got more consciousness. Okay? You can feel like you got brightness of the whole body, or more brightness, and it becomes a halo up on your neck behind. Got halo. Okay. So now, just breathing in mindfully, and you got brightness come up, a halo come up like a big mirror with good exposure, seeing yourself. The mirror wake up, that is from consciousness mind. So that's why we call mind is consciousness. Okay? Now you can free your mind from anger, desire, and thought. Okay? And now, way of enlightenment, you go on the way of enlightenment. Now, you close your eye or open your eye, doesn't matter. But we not do anything, only breathing in mindfully, breathing out mindfully, and then you just rely. You get more mindfulness. How you know you get more mindfulness? You got more consciousness, you got more brightness, you got more a big mirror. Okay. Breathing in mindfully, and now practice by yourself this session. No other method, only mindfulness. Breathe mindfully. Breathing in mindfully. Remind yourself. Okay? Just remind yourself. Breathing out mindfully and see what happening. What the result? The result is more and more consciousness. And more consciousness up to your face. Like you got selfie yourself. Then you got more consciousness way up to your face and seeing yourself from wake up consciousness. That means you wake up with eye consciousness. Even you close your physical eye, your eye consciousness still wake up. Okay, that's all. Okay? Because now we start from mind consciousness and body consciousness and then eye consciousness. There are 6 consciousness. Eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness, mind consciousness. Before your consciousness not wake up. Today I wake up step by step from inside, within, mind consciousness, body consciousness, eye consciousness. Good enough. Then just breathe mindfully. Sing with consciousness, sing clearly. Now you are breathing in long. Now you are breathing out long. Sing with consciousness, okay? Knowing and seeing now you are breathing in long. Sing without thought. Sing with consciousness without thought. And then you got eye consciousness. See your smiling face like selfie a bit. Then even you close your eye, you not fall asleep because eye consciousness wake up. Okay? Now, eye consciousness wake up, then you can close your eye. And then breathing in mindfully or knowing clearly, breathing in long. And you got consciousness, you got seeing clearly together, knowing clearly and seeing clearly. Then more knowing clearly, seeing clearly, more and more consciousness, growing more. And then remind yourself, become one with breathing. Breathing mindfully with attention. How to develop more mindfulness? Your mind, your heart with breathing attentively, okay? Don't pay attention to anything outside. Just keep attention on your breathing. Keep awareness of your breathing. Keep consciousness of your breathing. That's all. Keep attention. Attention. Please come back, attention. Usually you lost in thought. That means you got attention, go outside. Keep attention. Keep mindfulness. Keep consciousness. Keep awareness with relaxation of the whole body. Relax your body, relax your mind, relax your heart with smile. More keep consciousness, keep mindfulness, keep awareness with attention at the present moment. You are breathing in long, knowing clearly and seeing clearly. You are breathing in long. You are breathing out long, knowing clearly, seeing clearly. You are breathing out long. With contemplation of how soft, how subtle you're breathing in, how soft, how subtle you're breathing out together. Now you got contemplation of breathing every moment. then you get more mindfulness and consciousness. Contemplation not with thought, contemplation with knowing, clear knowing. Clear knowing from your loving kindness heart. With mindfully, with contemplation of how soft, how subtle, or even love, how long, or even shorter, doesn't matter. Develop mindfulness, knowing the way it is, seeing the way it is. Not force your breathing. Breathe naturally and mindfully. And when you close your eye, remember you got eye consciousness, seeing your smiling face. You got eye consciousness, wake up, seeing your smiling face. With eye consciousness, then you get body consciousness, sensing the whole body. And mind consciousness, seeing all mental phenomena. Seeing sensation and all mental phenomena arising and disappearing. And breathe mindfully, knowing clearly how you're breathing in and out, long or even shorter. And with contemplation together, how soft, subtle you're breathing every moment. Knowing clearly, seeing clearly every moment of breathing. and more loving kindness more in your heart, up to your face, into your two eyes, and up the whole body together. Then you got fully conscious more and more. You got a big mirror with good exposure, brightness, seeing, sensing this body sitting and breathing. Make sure you got consciousness on your face, on your eye, seeing yourself together. That means you wake up consciousness up to your eye consciousness, and with eye consciousness more and more of the whole body. 360. First, you feel like you got seeing yourself like a big mirror, exposure, seeing your face, but now it's very big mirror seeing all over the whole body. Seeing without thought. Less thought and less thought, but even a bit thought arising, you can sense it arising and disappearing. And you can sense all mental phenomena arising, disappearing, like sensation from the sensual pleasure, from your satisfaction, dissatisfaction, and desire, or we call sensation. More consciousness, more, then you can see all mental phenomena, just anicca, impermanent, and non-self. And then you come into seclusion. Your mind becomes equanimity, more and more. More and more your mind become equality. You can sense the four elements of this body. Hardness, softness, is earth element. Temperature of warm and cool is fire element. sweat of the whole body or dry is water element. And air element, you're breathing, not only breathing, but air element everywhere. More sensing, you can regard this body not you, it only four element, and arising, disappearing. No you, no yours. Anatta, non-self. When you get accept more and more in your heart, anatta, not self, not you, not your. Let go, leave away everything. And now just review your practice. How calmness, how mindfulness, how awareness, and how consciousness, knowing, seeing yourself sitting and breathing mindfully. And then share it to everybody in your family, everybody in your country, with loving kindness and compassion. And smile to yourself for your good health, happiness, and all success. And we finish this session. Sadhu, sadhu.